Forgotten Muscle Monsters. 3 rare cars that deserve the spotlight. Welcome back to Vintage Wheels Chronicles. Today, we're diving into the shadows of muscle car history. Not every muscle legend became a household name. Some beasts had the power, the style, the attitude, but were somehow forgotten. In this video, we'll show you 3 rare and underrated muscle cars that absolutely deserve more attention. If you think you know all the greats, think again. Let's fire up some forgotten muscle monsters. 1. 1969 AMC AMX 390. The two-seater rebel. The 1969 AMC AMX 390 was a true oddball in the muscle car world. Unlike most muscle machines of the era, the AMX was a two-seater, making it truly unique. American Motors Corporation, AMC, wanted something sporty to go head-to-head with the Corvette, but at a lower price. So they created the AMX, short for American Motors Experimental. It was compact, aggressive, and full of attitude. Under the hood, a 390 cubic-inch V8 pumping out 315 horsepower. That was serious power for such a small, lightweight car. It could do 0 to 60 in under 7 seconds, which was impressive for 1969. And it had a 4-speed manual transmission to keep things wild. The AMX had a distinctive fastback profile and minimal rear overhang. Its handling was nimble, and it was a favorite among autocross racers. It came loaded with rally gauges, twin hood scoops, and aggressive striping. AMC even offered a Go package for extra performance parts and visual flair. Despite its potential, it was often overlooked next to Mustangs and Camaros. The car was even raced in SCCA events, holding its own against bigger names. Collectors today love its quirky design and two-seat layout. Only around 8,000 AMXs were built in 1969, making it a rare find. It wasn't built for the masses. It was built for enthusiasts. It had more personality than many better-known muscle cars. The AMX was quick, loud, affordable, and incredibly fun. Its short wheelbase made it a bit twitchy, but also thrilling to drive. It had the heart of a hot rod, but the soul of a sports car. AMC even ran humorous ads, like the rich kid's Corvette killer. Sadly, AMC never got the muscle car respect it deserved. The AMX faded away by the early 70s as the market changed. But today, it's a true collector's gem and a forgotten muscle monster worth remembering. 2. Collaborate Buick GSX Stage 1. The Gentleman's Rocket. When you think of muscle cars, Buick probably isn't the first name that comes to mind. But in 1970, Buick dropped the hammer with the GSX Stage 1, and it was an absolute powerhouse. This wasn't a luxury cruiser pretending to be fast. It was the real deal. Under the hood was a monstrous 455 cubic-inch V8. With the Stage 1 package, it cranked out 5 10-pound-feet of torque, more torque than the 426 Hemi. Horsepower was, officially, rated at 360, but most experts believe it was well over 400. This car was a sleeper, no more. It could run low 13s in the quarter mile, and it weighed over 4,000 pounds. The GSX came with distinctive Saturn yellow or Apollo white paint, black stripes, and a giant rear spoiler. It looked elegant, but deadly. It had performance suspension, a limited slip rear, and heavy-duty cooling. Inside it was all Buick. Plush seats, wood-grain trim, and smooth finishes. But don't let the comfort fool you. The GSX could tear up the streets. The tack was mounted on the hood, right in view like a race car. It came standard with a TH400 transmission and optional 3.64 rear gears. Buick marketed it as the ultimate sports machine. It could destroy Mustangs, GTOs, and even some Corvettes in straight-line speed. Yet it never got the spotlight it deserved. Only 678 GSX Stage 1 cars were built in 1970. Why? Because Buick's muscle image didn't resonate with young buyers. They thought of it as grandpa's car until they lined up at a stoplight. Today, the GSX is highly collectible and very rare. Its blend of refinement and brute power is still unmatched. It was fast, exclusive, and totally misunderstood in its time. Buick built it to prove a point, and it did. The GSX Stage 1 is proof that even the classy brands could play dirty. And when it comes to forgotten legends, this one is criminally underrated. 3. 1971 Dodge Demon 340. The mischievous Mopar. Dodge had a sense of humor and a mean streak when it introduced the 1971 Demon 340. It was based on the Dodge Dart, but lighter, meaner, and faster. The Demon name stirred controversy, with cartoon devil logos and ads that taunted competitors. But behind the gimmick was a real performance bargain. The 340 small block V8 produced 275 horsepower, but thanks to the car's light weight, it felt like more. It could run the quarter-mile in the low 14s, right out of the box. And with a 4-speed manual and 3.91 gears, it was ready to fight. The Demon 340 came with performance suspension, hood scoops, and rally wheels. It was Mopar's answer to the Camaro Z28 and Mustang Boss 302, but with a lot more attitude. The car was fun, fast, and affordable, a street racer's dream. Its bold design included a split grille, rear spoiler, and aggressive striping. Inside it was simple but sporty, with bucket seats and a floor shifter. It was all about bang for the buck. Dodge priced it under $3,000, making it one of the best performance deals of its time. Despite its performance, the Demon never reached high sales numbers. Some dealers refused to sell it due to the controversial name. Religious groups protested the ads, and Dodge eventually caved. By 1973, the Demon was renamed the Dodge Dart Sport. But for 2 glorious years, it was pure Mopar mischief. Collectors love the 1971 model for its originality and boldness. It's one of the most unique and charismatic muscle cars of the era. The Demon wasn't just fast, it had personality. It didn't care what people thought, it just wanted to race. Today, surviving examples are rare and rising in value. The Demon 340 might have been born to stir controversy, but it also earned respect at the drag strip. Fast, loud, and unapologetic, it was Mopar at its wildest, and a true forgotten muscle monster you shouldn't ignore. Muscle car history is full of unsung heroes, cars that had the power but never got the glory. The AMX 390, Buick GSX Stage 1, and Dodge Demon 340 all proved that muscle came in many forms. Sometimes the most interesting legends are the ones that time forgot. Which of these 3 forgotten monsters would you take for a ride? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more lost legends every week here on Vintage Wheels Chronicles.